Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Easy Chimester. So I wanted to show you something real cool I got in the mail here that I'm about to take to powder coat to get these coated gloss black to go on the Softail Slim. I got these billet aluminum badges from Z's Customs. That's Zees Customs. I don't know, it like popped up on Facebook or Instagram or something, and I kind of expressed an interest in them, and kind of got to talking to the guys, and they I see it comes with the 3M tape and everything, and you can order them, coated and whatnot. But since we've got a powder coater that we use for Dean Speed, I figured that I could get them coated myself. But yeah, so my understanding, it's crazy because I saw these badges, and then I sent them to a buddy and said, what do you think of these? And they said they were CVO badges. And, I'm like, am I supposed to know what that means? So apparently, when you, I guess it's kind of like that prestige of I don't know, I guess in my brain, being a car enthusiast as well, I equate it to like Lamborghini or Ferrari. It's like that, once you own one, then you like the waiting list and the prestige of having that vehicle allows you to have access to other things. But yeah, so apparently you can't get those badges unless you've owned a CVO Harley. And I was kind of like, well, that sucks, because I imagine the Slim with that billiard blue with these gloss black logos on the sides, and I think it's going to look pretty badass. So, yeah, I went ahead and ordered them up, and, Z's Customs basically messaged me, so it was Facebook, messaged me a PayPal invoice, and I took a while to get around to it, but I finally paid it, and they shipped them to me, and they arrived in like a few days. But, yeah, so I'm taking them with powder coat today, along with countless numbers of sissy bars and handlebars and crash bars and mufflers, as well as picking those up as well. But yeah, once I get them back, I'm going to check back in and show you guys, and then we're going to tackle the process of removing the old badges, and I have no idea what I'm up against with that. So, but let's see. Okay, here they are. Got them back, and they look great. And the edge is kind of left a little bit silver, aluminum, because it's such a sharp, such a fine edge that the powder coat didn't adhere so much to the edges. Anyways, it looks great. Here's the plan. So I put, as you can see, a piece of tape at each point. So when the badge is off, I can identify center point, top to bottom, left to right, and place the new badges according to that. So I've got the heat gun here plugged in, ready to go. I've got some fishing wire, because I hear that's the best stuff to use. I don't know how old this stuff is, but hopefully it's enough to get done what I need. So I'm going to heat up the badge from the outside here, and I'm not going to do a lot. It doesn't need a lot. And then I'll use the fishing wire kind of like you would dental floss, and just kind of work behind the badge from different angles until it starts to separate, and then see what I need to do. This is actually a really nice badge. I mean, it's pretty hefty piece of metal. Yeah. So, well, it's off. That's the important part. So now what I need to do is get this residue off, or this sticky stuff. So even with picking it, it still leaves residue. So I'm thinking something like Goof Off, or you know, something that's not abrasive to the actual surface itself, but breaks down sticky stuff. So I'm gonna get some of that and get into it. Now that I've got the badge off, I'm gonna take like a blue shop rag, blue shop towel, the disposable ones, and do, I mean, it doesn't matter, 70%, 90%, or 91%, whatever it is, isopropyl alcohol. I'm gonna wipe down the surface and make sure it's nice and clean, so that way it's ready for the sticky tape that is on the back of the new badge. Okay, it's wiped down and ready to receive the new badge. Now, I already did the other side, and I did it kind of preemptively to see how it would go before I did this side on camera. And despite having, you know, the piece of tape up here and the one down here and the one below, when it came to putting the badge on the tank, I really just used this as a reference point for up to down, and I eyeballed it straight down from the gas cap. Like so. Yeah. So, I think that's what I'm going to pretty much do with this one, and hope that it turns out good. So, here we go. Voila, and there you have it. Yeah. So that turned out pretty good. Well, yeah, no, I think it turned out really good. That black against the billiard blue looks fantastic. So can't wait to see it in the sunlight. It's been a bit rainy the last couple few days, and looks like it's going to continue to be that way for a few more days. So once it's done, I'll take some pictures. It'll probably end up being the thumbnail picture for this video. And here's the old ones right there. I don't know, you guys think anybody will want these, be interested in them? Maybe if they have an older one and they want to update them, or... You know what? I bet these would look badass on like a Sportster 48. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Yeah, so if it was all of those things or even none of those things, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, because I have, as most of you know, I'm rocking a Street Bob seat on my Slim. Well, I have an extra one, and I'm probably going to mess with it, possibly get it reupholstered, but we'll see. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Stay safe.